What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, sanctuary-anchored life traps you inside a high-stakes obsession-compromise matrix under the tight, unsanctioned surveillance of an aggressive syndicate espionage hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant asset retention strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your tactical boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes Bratva noir and syndicate thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy bureaucratic friction, the traditional boundaries of standard mafia fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure signal intelligence calculations and hyper-vigilant loyalty defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured compound reality hits a sudden logistical wall as her hard-won operational control is systematically targeted by external, state-sponsored hostile actors. Driven by a raw tactical instinct to safeguard her emotional autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite mob lords and ruthless succession predators, she constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic extraction. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Ryda's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized safe-house coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity tactical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure infiltration behind closed steel doors and heavily secured territorial borders, her standard operational armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking her every breakthrough in submission resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the Brotherhood boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the dark and possessive theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational syndicate debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors her Bratva submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the operatives unhinged own the organization and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged motive allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient syndicate enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this volume delivers an unputtable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.